Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Week 9 of Conroe ISD High School football. I'm David Laney, and tonight we are here at beautiful Woodforest Bank Stadium in Shenandoah, Texas, for tonight's 6A Region 2 District 13 matchup between the Woodlands Highlanders and the Caney Creek Panthers. The Highlanders are led by Coach Jim Rapp, while Kendall Hyman serves as the head coach for the Panthers. We'll continue with our pregame activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please stand. We ask that you take a moment to consider in your own way the safety of the players and the other participants in this contest, the sportsmanship that will be displayed, and everyone's safe return home. Please join in a moment of silence. Thank you. If you would please remain standing for the playing of the school songs. First, the school song of Caney Creek High School.
A lot going on, so how do you find time to take care of you? At Houston Methodist, we work around your busy life. There's same-day visits when you're sick, online scheduling with specialists, access to all your records through MyChart, and video visits 24/7 if you need urgent care. Bringing you Houston Methodist's expertise, wherever, whenever you need it.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
For over 40 years, Woodforest National Bank has proudly supported the youth and schools of this great community. Our bank has grown through the years, and Montgomery County is our home. With over 30 convenient branch locations right here in Montgomery County, we are your community bank. Next time you're in the area, stop by and say hi. But for now, sit back and enjoy the game.
Our team at Buckaloo Chevrolet works hard every day to deliver a better car buying experience to every single customer. Just check out our reviews. Amazing to work with, great customer service, they really care are just a few of the things our customers are saying about us. So if you're looking for a better selection, a better car buying experience, and of course, a better buy, head to Buckaloo Chevrolet today, one of Houston's fastest growing Chevy dealers. We're on I-45 in Conroe or shop BuckalooChevrolet.com. And remember,
it's a better buy at Buckaloo.
It's not enough to be the leader in robotic-assisted procedures if we're not by your side for every step of your recovery, guiding you back to what makes you, you. Because it's not enough to replace your knee if we're not getting you to the moments that can't be replaced. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Shopping for a new or used vehicle? Or just looking for a place for good, reliable service? Go with the name you know. Gullo Ford, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Toyota. The Gullo family has been serving the Conroe Woodlands area since 1970. So the next time you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or just need service, do yourself a favor and go see Gullo Toyota, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Ford. Or log on anytime at GulloAuto.com. Gullo, let's drive.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is the first time in program history that either of these schools have met each other. Caney Creek, that area has developed and grown in size, now reaching 6A. Some key impact players we want to watch for tonight's contest. For the Highlanders, quarterback Mabry Matauer is currently second in the district with almost 1,800 yards. Matauer is also second in the district in all-purpose yards. Kicker Scott Stark currently leads the district in punting, averaging just under 40 yards per kick. Stark also leads the district in scoring by kicking. Defensive lineman Mitchell Blakesley now leads the district with 7 sacks, with linebacker Jacob Pondit being third in the district with 5. The Highlanders are currently 5-1 in the district and 6-2 overall. For the Caney Creek Panthers, running back Jaden Graves is now third in the district in rushing, averaging just over 6.6 yards per carry. Running back Timothy Palmer is now third in the district in kickoff returns, averaging 24 yards per return. Linebacker Dalen Manning is now third in the district in tackles, having made 44 solo tackles and assisted with 22 others. The Panthers are 0-5 in district play and 1-6 overall. This is one of 2 games being played by CISD schools tonight. The other contest is up the road, up I-45 in Conroe, where Grand Oaks is taking on Conroe at Buddy Moorhead Stadium. This game is also being streamed over the Conroe ISD Sports channel on YouTube. Last night here at Woodforest, Oak Ridge hosted College Park for a 35-7 win. We're just waiting for the teams to come out onto the field. This is homecoming for the Highlanders this evening. For that reason, their band will be performing their halftime show after the game. However, the Caney Creek band is here, their drill team as well, and they will be performing at halftime. In terms of playoffs, Woodlands has pretty much secured their position with their record. Right now it appears New Caney and the Woodlands have secured those positions. Caney Creek now coming onto the field. I'm sure the Woodlands will be joining them shortly. Then we'll continue our pregame activities. Continuing that discussion of playoffs, Oak Ridge did themselves a favor last night when they beat College Park. Of course, other teams are still in contention, Willis and Conway. More games to be played this year, but we're at the point now where every game is important. Every win helps your case, every loss hurts you. And here come the Highlanders. Again, appreciate you joining us tonight. We're going to step aside and let our final pregame activities conclude. We're looking at kickoff here in about 5-10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem. All men should remove their hats, and everyone should stand and place a hand over their heart in honor of our great country. Tonight, the national anthem will be sung by the Woodlands High School Chamber Choir. Presenting the killers tonight from the Woodlands Air Force JROTC, Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Bryce Wells. Cadet Airman First Class Marina Clemens. Cadet Staff Sergeant Claire Curtis. Cadet Staff Sergeant Jalen Long.
Oh, say, can you see?
The captain for tonight's game for the Panthers is number 53, Joel Perez. Number 70, Philip Vians. Number 24, Jaden Graves. Number 4, Jonathan McMillan. For the Highlanders, number 3, Cooper Starkey. Number 4, Branson Latoyle. Number 5, Jacob Condon. My fault is Branson Shafrey, number 4. Number 7 is Mabry Latoyle. Number 8, Brady Carlin.
Caney Creek won the toss, elected to receive.
Okay, as you heard the referee announce, Caney Creek has won the toss and decided to go ahead and take the ball in the first half. Being homecoming for the Woodlands, they have a great crowd here tonight, and quite a few people from Caney Creek made the trip over 242 to be here at tonight's contest. Appreciate you joining us as well. Stark will be doing the kicking for the Woodlands tonight. Graves and Ramsher are back to receive for Caney Creek. As I mentioned earlier, Stark is currently leading the district in scoring by kicking. Creek will take over 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line, just underway here.
The Panthers begin 1st and 10, ball is at their own 25-yard line.
Christian Aguilar doing the signal calling tonight for the Panthers. Look out, misdirection play. Got some room on his feet. Going to be a foot race. He's at the 50. Taken down around the 42-yard line. Good open field tackle there. Saved a touchdown. And just like that, Caney Creek is in Woodlands territory. Graves on that run. Outstanding run. Broke a tackle. Got through the initial line. Broke a tackle. He was off to the races. First down Panthers on the Woodlands 33-yard line. Caney doing the signal calling. No gain on that play. 2nd and 10. Under center, looking to throw, going to throw out into the flat. Ball is dropped. Good toss, made it over the defenders. Well thrown ball, just over the reached hands of the defenders, and couldn't bring it in. Graves, the intended receiver there. Excellent pass by Caney. Had a nice touch on the ball. I think Graves might have been a little surprised it made it past the defenders. I think he might have been expecting it to get knocked down. Had the right touch. 3rd and 10. Toss. And he'll be hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Graves again on the rush there. Pratt doing the tackling for the Highlanders. And it looks like the Panthers are going to keep their offense out on the field. At this point, their strategy might be to do all they can to keep the ball away from the Highlanders in an explosive offense. Highlanders have only dropped 1 district game this year. I think that was to New Caney, a very tight 14-7 score. As a matter of fact, they're a half a game behind New Caney.
PA game, offense, 5 yards, still 4th down.
New Caney took a 5-yard penalty there. Correction, Caney Creek. Sends her punter back. Garcia doing the punting honors this evening. Farrakhan back to receive for the Highlanders. Good high kick. A good high snap. Short kick, going to take a Woodlands bounce. Won't get much out of this one. Woodlands will take over on their own 42-yard line. No score, 9:59 left in the half. That's where the Highlanders will take over. No score. Ball sitting on their own 42-yard line. The Tower, quarterback for the Woodlands. Single halfback set. 2 receivers on the far, 2 receivers on the near side. The Tower in the shotgun. And he'll hand it off to Farrakhan, and he's got some open room. He's going down the sidelines, down to the 30, taking off his feet around the 28-yard line. Good hard run. Don't see any penalty flags on the play. It's taken down by Sanchez, and just like that, the Woodlands is almost in the red zone.
Number 14, Isaiah Sanchez on the tackle. That'll be the Highlanders first down and 10.
Same formation. Mataro will hand it off. He'll be hit in the backfield, but taken down for about a 5-4-yard gain. It looks like they're going to mark it. Gomez on the run there. Perez on the tackle for Caney Creek. They'll give him 3. We'll make it 2nd and 7.
Number 53, Perez on the tackle.
Mataro in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Got his man. Eludes 1 tackler down to the 15, the 10. Still on his feet. He'll be stepped out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Williams on the catch for the Highlanders. McMillan on the tackle for Caney Creek. Mark it at the 11. 1st and 10. Highlanders knocking on the door. 3 receivers on the far side, 2 on the near side. Empty backfield. In the shotgun, looking to throw. Little slick look-in pass and for the touchdown. Rabel for the touchdown for the Highlanders. Well thrown ball. Hit him in stride. Starzik for the kick, and it is good. So our score with 8:56 left in the first quarter, the Highlanders 7, Caney Creek 0. Starzyk back to kick. Graves and Ramsher back to receive for Caney Creek. He kicked it out of the back of the end zone last time. This one will go just as far, if not farther. In fact, he did. Out of the back of the end zone. Caney Creek will take over trailing 7-0. They'll take over on their own 25-yard line. Hammaker under center. It'll be a toss back. He won't be hit around the line of scrimmage and taken off his feet. Not much room there. The defensive front for the Woodlanders doing a great job of stuffing that one up. They'll give him, looks like maybe almost a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9. Ramsher on the carry for Caney Creek. Looking to throw. Intercepted. A quick pick 6. Way on the interception. I think he was reading the quarterback's eyes before he looked that direction. And just like that, the Woodlands has put another touchdown on the board. Starzyk again doing the extra point honors for the Woodlands tonight. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:11 left in the first quarter, our new score is the Highlanders 14, Panthers 0. There's a good breeze tonight blowing out of the south. However, I don't think wind is going to be a factor in this game tonight. But it is giving Starzyk a good boost for those kicks and helping him get that ball back beyond the end zone. Graves and Ramsher back to receive again for Caney Creek. The wind's blowing so hard he's having to get a player to hold the ball on the tee. This one will be caught in the end zone. I think he's going to bring it out. Come back. Ramsher on that reception there, receiving that kick. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No time taken off the clock. Still 8:11. Caney Creek will try to get something going here offensively. They're a young team. Not a lot of seniors on this team, unlike the Woodlands. 1st and 10, ball at their own 25-yard line. Hammaker under center. Power I set. Toss back. About 3 out of the play there. Graves again on the carry for the Panthers. We'll call it second and about 8. Give him a good solid 2 yards in the carry. And we had someone jump. Let's see, I'm going to say it's, make a call here and say I think the Woodlands jumped. Let's see our indication here. Encroachment, let's see.
Offsides with contact. Playing second down.
That was our call. Offsides was our call. It'll move the ball up. Give New Caney a 5-yard gain. Replay second down. Again, like I said earlier, Caney Creek playing with a lot of underclassmen this year. Hand off in the middle, trying to make some room. Looks like he'll get close to the first down marker. Looks like he'll be a yard short. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. Be a big moral boost for them to get this first down. Trailing 14-0. Still early, 7:12 and counting left in the first quarter. Kemick under center, power I, looking to throw. Ball knocked down. That'll bring out the punting team for Caney Creek. Garcia back to punt for Caney Creek. Farrakhan back to receive for the Woodlands. Good snap. Much better kick this time. Ball will hit about the 40-yard line. Take another Woodlands bounce and be down at the 45. That's where the Woodlands will take over. In control of this one, 14-0. 6:40 left in the first quarter. First and 10 for the Highlanders on their own 45-yard line. 14, leading this one 14-0. Little toss back. Got some room down to the 43, 41-yard line. Let's see where he's going to mark him. He's going to mark him out of bounds at the 42. That'll be enough for a first down. Williams on the carry for the Highlanders. And Manning on the tackle for New Caney. First down Highlanders now in New Caney territory. Ball sitting at the New Caney 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Will look in pass, and it will hit his hands and be dropped. Ball was a little low, Self, the intended receiver there for the Highlanders. That'll make it 2nd and 10. Tower back in the shotgun. Little quick pass out to the flat. Staying on his feet. Taken out of bounds around the 31-yard line. Looks like that'll be enough for a first down. King on the reception for the Highlanders. Highlanders once again moving.
Timeout, injured player.
Official timeout. Take a little break here. Again, appreciate everyone joining us for tonight's contest. We'll try to keep tabs on that score up in Conroe. Conroe still in the hunt for the playoffs, although it's going to be a little bit more challenging for them. Beautiful night for football, beautiful weather. Much better than those 90-degree temperatures we had during week 1. All right, the tower in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 on the near. Single halfback. And he'll fake to his man in motion. He's going to throw a post right down the middle. Got his man wide open for the touchdown. McShaffrey on that reception. Got behind the defensive backs for New Caney, beating in stride. Starzik doing the kicking again. And it is good. So our new score, with 6:11 left in the first quarter, Highlanders 21, Panthers 0. Ramsher and Graves back for Caney Creek. Again, Starzik doing the kicking. We have a whistle. Ball blew off the tee again. It's definitely becoming the type of win tonight where you would want it to your back in the playoffs. I'll say it that way. Flag is pretty much straight out. Kicking with the benefit of the wind. Fair catch signal taken in the end zone. Bring the ball out to the 25 for the Panthers, and that's where they'll take over, trailing this one 21-0. Ramsher doing the receiving there for Caney Creek. Caney Creek would love to get some offense going here. But again, with so many underclassmen playing, might be a little underman tonight. First and 10, Kamek under center. He'll hand it off, try to make the corner. He hit soon thereafter, maybe get a couple out of the play. Ramsher on the carry there for Caney Creek. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Little reverse direction play there. Smelled out well by the Highlanders, taken off his feet, probably for no gain. Try a little misdirection play. Graves on the carry, a little misdirection. Defensive front for the Highlanders weren't buying it. 3rd and 8. Possession down to Caney Creek. Toss back, going to try to make the corner. Taken off his feet right at the line of scrimmage. Good open field tackle there. Graves again on the carry. A cuff on that open field tackle. And Caney will again send out their punting team.
Referee timeout for injured player.
And Stark are going to have a good workout. Have an official timeout. As I mentioned earlier, Caney Creek did bring their band tonight. Their band and drill team will be performing at halftime. The Woodlands band, being that it's homecoming tonight, will be performing after halftime. Of course, we'll have our Woodlands homecoming activities at halftime. Garcia will go back to punt for Caney Creek, standing on about his 14-yard line. Had a pretty good kick last time, just hasn't been able to get a Caney Creek bounce. Farrakhan and Walker back to receive for the Woodlands. He's kicking into that stiff breeze too, very stiff breeze. Kind of wind that would make a punt die quickly. We'll have a whistle, and Caney Creek will call a timeout. Yeah, the Woodlands hasn't punted tonight. I'd be interested to see how far they kick a ball tonight with that
first
wind.
timeout.
It's
first
definitely benefited their kickoff. No doubt it would benefit a good high punt as well. Have our dance cam. There's people getting into some dance moves. I think they're more into waving at the camera. Good crowd participation there. All right. 4th and about 7 for Caney Creek. They'll be punting. Garcia standing on his own 13-yard line. High snap. Got the kickoff. But you can tell it's hitting that wind. And taken off his feet at the 45-yard line. I think he signaled for a fair catch, but was tackled anyway. That across Caney Creek 15 yards. You could tell that ball was going into a stiff breeze. Started off fast, and then as it got into that wind, just began to die. Had it been the other way, I bet you that ball would have carried another 10, 15 yards. Woodlands will take over, waiting for the penalty.
Personal foul
off
on the kicking team, number 53, kick catch interference. First down.
That'll move the ball all the way down to the Caney Creek 40-yard line. Highlanders have this one well under control, leading at 21-0 with 3:56 left in the first quarter. The Tower back in the shotgun. Handoff, big hole. Still on his feet, down to the 25, 22-yard, 23-yard line. Gomez on that carry. Carrasco on the tackle for Caney Creek. He'll move it back to the 25. Evidently, that's where his knee first went down. 1st and 10. Highlanders looking to add to their score. Looking to the sideline for their signals. Looking to throw. We'll look in past to Farrakhan. He's got it to 15, down to the 10-yard line. That will move the chains. McMillan on the tackle for Caney Creek. That'll be 1st and goal for the Highlanders. The Tower in the shotgun. Looks like he may have changed the play. Handoff. Down to around the 3-yard line. Gomez on the carry for the Highlanders. Puts the Highlanders well inside the red zone. 2:29 and counting left in the first quarter. Woodlands looking to score again. The Tower in the shotgun, single halfback. He'll hand it off on a sweep, and he will outrun his defenders and make it into the end zone. Williams on the carry. A 3-yard scamper there. Starzik doing the kicking again. Like I said, his foot's going to be sore right now. It's over. Kick is up, high enough, long enough, and good. So our new score with 2:01 left in the first quarter is the Highlanders 28, Panthers 0. Been a long quarter. A lot of passing by the Highlanders. Don't have the official stats. Let's see if the ball will stay on the tee. I'll be eager to see how Starzik kicks when he's kicking into that wind. Good high kick. Signal for a fair catch. Ball will be brought out to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Caney Creek Panthers will take over, trailing this one 28-0. Again, with so many underclassmen for Caney Creek, a bit of a rebuilding for them, rebuilding year. Handoff, hit at the line of scrimmage and taken off his feet. Looks like they'll give him about a 1-yard gain, make it 2nd and 9. Graves on the carry for Caney Creek. Clayton on the tackle for the Highlanders. Kamek under center. Toss back. No gain. Make it 3rd and 7. Possession down here. Two receivers on the far side. Hit hard right at the 34-yard line. Pass caught. No, correction, incompletion. Looks like he hit hard there on the play, jogged the ball loose. That'll bring up a punting situation for Caney Creek. Garcia back to punt. Farrakhan and Walker back to receive for the Highlanders. Good snap. Low kick. Take a Caney Creek bounce this time. Looks like it'll roll dead right at about the 38-yard line of the Highlanders. That's where they will take over. Well in control of this one, 28-0 with 25 seconds left in the first quarter. The tower in the backfield, in the shotgun, single halfback set. One receiver, far side. He'll hand it off. Elude one tackler in the backfield, make it to the sideline, taking off his feet up around the 44-yard line. Get about 5 out of it. We'll make it 2nd and 5. Mitchell on the carry. Rodriguez on the tackle for Caney Creek. Looks like they're going to give him 6 on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 4. And we have a timeout. It was actually the end of the first half. Thank you. First quarter. I don't know with a 28-0 score. I think perhaps some folks are thinking that was hopeful the end of the first half. We'll flip sides. Starzyk is an excellent kicker, as I said earlier. He leads the district in scoring by kicking. But I'm going to be eager to see how that ball travels with that stiff south breeze. U.S. and Texas flags pretty much straight out tonight. Starting the second quarter. Woodlands in control, 28-0. Waiting for the officials. I think we had to wait for an official to tie his shoe. Don't see that happen too often. Matauer in the shotgun. Low snap, handoff in the middle. Got some room on his feet, going right down the middle of the field. Finally taken off his feet around the 32-yard line. Good strong run there by the Woodlands. Mitchell on the carry. Arnold on the tackle for New Caney. Good strong run. That offensive line really opened up a hole there in the Caney Creek defense. And do we have a flag? Yeah, I believe that's going to be offsides for New Caney. Correction, Caney Creek. Some discussion here.
Offsides.
And it will be offsides for Caney Creek.
5 yards, still first down.
That'll make it 1st and 5 for the Woodlands. Again, well in control, 28-0, 11:36 left in the half. Ball now sitting at the Caney Creek 28-yard line. Empty backfield. 2 receivers each, 3 receivers near side, 2 on the far. Little quick look-in pass, caught. Taken down around the 20, 19. Looks like they'll probably give him forward progress right at about the 19-yard line. That will be enough for the first down. Mitchell on the reception for the Highlanders. Matauer looking real sharp on his passes tonight. I haven't been keeping up with the stats, but I don't think he has many incompletions. First and 10 Highlanders. Ball sitting at the Caney Creek 19-yard line. I keep getting Caney Creek and New Caney confused. New Caney's the only team that the Highlanders have lost to in the district. Good hard run here. Good hard hit around the 11-yard line. Williams on the carry for the Highlanders. 7 strong yards on that carry. Good hard hit there by New Caney. Sanchez making that hard hit for New Caney. Caney Creek. Snap back. Looking to throw, got his man open right about the 3-yard line. Did he make it inside the pylon? Now they're going to mark him out around the 1.5-yard line. Williams on the reception there for the Highlanders. Caney Creek doing their best tonight, but I think they're just outmanned. Again, senior leading team for the Highlanders and underclassmen for Caney Creek. Plenty of time here. 9:21 left in the half and counting. And it looks like the Highlanders will go ahead and call a timeout. So with 9:13 left in the half,
timeout.
Our scores of Woodlands Highlanders
First
28,
timeout.
Caney
First
Creek
half.
Panthers 0. I did not get to see that game between the New Caney and the Woodlands. 14-7 score. I bet that was a good one. Again, the Caney Creek Band and drill team will be performing at halftime. The Woodlands Band will be performing their halftime show after the game. They'll be performing their homecoming activities during halftime. Retiring the shotgun, 2 halfbacks, 2 backfield set, 2 running back set. He looked to throw, looking for a man in the corner of his end zone, pressured, went ahead and released it and caught the ball. Ball caught for a touchdown. Williams on that reception for the Highlanders. Starzyk doing the kicking. Kick is up, and it is good. So our new score with 9:07 left in the half. Highlanders 34, Panthers 0. Now we'll get to see Starzyk, again, an outstanding kicker. See how he does with that stiff breeze blowing in from the south. He's been kicking the ball out of the back of the end zone. Kicks will still, no doubt, be good, strong kicks. We'll see what impact that wind has. Graves and Ramshire back for Caney Creek. And this is more of a pooch kick. Caught around the 26-yard line. Did not signal a fair catch, but evidently he did. Caney Creek will take over with much better field position, slightly better, around the 28-yard line. We'll see where they're going to mark it. McMillan on the reception for Caney Creek. He made a yard out of it. Ball's marking it set at the 26-yard line. That's where Caney Creek will take over. Kamek doing the signal calling for them tonight. Trailing at 35-0. Toss back. Trying to make some room in that offense, or I should say that defensive front, and there is none. Looks like they're going to give him about a yard. New quarterback for Caney Creek, I didn't catch, Aguilar. Aguilar, the new quarterback for Caney Creek. .833 and counting left in the half. I'm not sure Caney Creek has a first down up to this point. Ball knocked down at the line of scrimmage. I think they might have one or two. Ball was knocked down at the line of scrimmage. One of the defensive frontmen for the Highlanders got his hand up, knocked the ball down. Call it 3rd and 9 for Caney Creek. Ball sitting on the Caney Creek 27-yard line. Quarterback dropped the ball, fumble on the play. Looks like there's a scrum for it. Woodlands' Highlanders are acting like they've recovered it. And that is the indication. 1st and 10 Highlanders on the fumble recovery. That'll bring the Caney Creek defense back on the field, and I'm sure those kids are tired. Looks like it was a bad exchange between Aguilar and the center. Highlanders run their offense back out onto the field. Matower in the shotgun. 2 receivers on each side looking to throw. Got his man open in the middle. Farrakhan scooped the ball, good open field catch, got his arms under it for the score. Ball was thrown a little low. Farrakhan was able to drop down, get his arms between the ball and the ground, bring it in for the touchdown. Kick is up. And it is good. So our new score with 8:05 left in the half. Highlanders 41, Caney Creek Panthers 0. ROTC doing their push-ups in the end zone. Those kids may be tired before the night's over. Junior ROTC, I should say. Stars that got a bit of a pooch kick the last time. Either that or that wind was blowing a heck of a lot harder. Yeah, definitely a pooch kick. Coming up to catch it, field it. It was initially attempted, an initial attempt to catch the ball up around the 35-yard line. It bounced. Of course, it was a live ball at that point. Graves made an excellent heads-up play there to recover that ball. Of course, it was a live ball at that point. Was able to grab it, get a little bit out of it. Of course, the good news is that he was able to save it from the Highlanders. Caney Creek will take over on their own 25-yard line. They dodged a bullet that time. Aguilar back in there again for Caney Creek. Handoff, got some room this time. Get about a 6-yard scamper out of it. Graves on the carry. One of the longer runs for Graves tonight. Make it 2nd and 4. They're going to give him 7 on the play. Got a little hole there opened up in the defensive front by Caney Creek. Good strong run. Quarterback keeper. And looks like he's going to have a first down. Aguilar on the carry. That is an indication. Bremner on the tackle for the Highlanders. First and 10 for New Caney. Fresh set of downs, trailing this one 42-0. 7:01 and counting left in the first half. Looking throw, being pressured. Had his man open. Pass was a little short. He didn't get the throw off his back foot. Ramsher, the intended receiver for Caney Creek. Make it 2nd and 10. He had him open. Just feeling the pressure there. Wasn't able to throw off of his back foot. Ball fell short. Aguilar under center. It'll be a handoff sweep, and he will go nowhere. He'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to make him lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and 11. 6:30 and counting left in the first half. Aguilar under center. Quarterback keeper, and he'll maybe gain a yard. Looks like there's going to be no gain. It'll be 4th and 9. Kicking situation for New Caney. Affini on the tackle for the Highlanders. Garcia doing the kicking for New Caney. He's got a good stiff breeze behind him. Good high kick. It'll carry with that wind behind it. Hit around the 35-yard line, go out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Going to mark it right at about the 37-yard line. No, he's still moving. They're going to mark it at the 43-yard line. Had a good strong wind, just more toward the sidelines. That's where the Highlanders will take over for Caney Creek, or I should say the Woodlanders will take over. There's so much wind out there tonight, there's actually trash blowing across the field. Caney Creek defense has been playing hard tonight. Handoff, big hole, still on his feet, down to around the 30, still on his feet, taken off his feet right at the 30-yard line. That's where Caney Creek will take him off his feet. Gomez on the carry, Arnold on the tackle. Woodlanders have a new quarterback. Who's our new quarterback for the Highlanders? Miller. He might go the distance. He's probably going to get a lot of snaps tonight. Miller, our new quarterback for the Highlanders. Quick pass out. Here's caught on his feet. Staying on his feet. Looks like he'll be taken down around the 23-yard line. 23-yard line for the Highlanders. Walker, the receiver there. Might see quite a few fresh jerseys on the field tonight for the Highlanders. With this contest well under control, 42-0, 3:58 left in the half. And we've got some movement up on the front on the offensive line. Let's see what they're going to call. Again, new quarterback for the Highlanders, Miller.
Offsides on the defense, 5 yards.
Offsides will be the call. Put the Highlanders 5 yards closer to the end zone. Patrick Miller, again, the new quarterback for the Highlanders. Single halfback, 2 receivers on each side. And it looks like the same 2 players motion. And it's probably going to be the same call. Yeah, that's the indication. Offsides, Caney Creek. That'll make it 1st and 5 for the Highlanders. Ball now on the Caney Creek 13-yard line. Handoff. Lots of room. He will go into the end zone for the score. Gomez on that touchdown carry. 13-yard scamper. And put another touchdown on the board for the Highlanders. 3:20 left in the half. Starzik, our kicker, again leading the district in kicking for a touchdown or for points. Kick is up, high enough, long enough, and good. So our new score with 3:20 left in the half, Highlanders 49, Panthers 0. And with that, our junior ROTC doing more push-ups. Appreciate you joining us tonight. I can see the Caney Creek band warming up over in the parking lot, getting ready for halftime. Woodlands will be conducting their homecoming ceremonies during halftime. The band will perform after the game. That will be streamed, live streamed on the Conroe ISD Sports YouTube channel. Start kicking off again. He's been pooch kicking into this hard wind. I suspect that will be the, and almost got the ball on that last one. Fair catch right at the 24-yard line. McMillan on the reception there for New Caney, or Caney Creek. And that's where Caney Creek will take over on the 25-yard line, trailing this one 49-0. 3:20 left in the half. Aguilar, quarterback for New Caney Creek. Not much there. Ramsher on the carry for Caney Creek. or being given credit for the tackle. I believe Aguilar was starting quarterback for Caney Creek earlier this year. Looking to throw. Toss, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 11. Caney Creek just has not been able to get anything going on offense tonight with that Woodlands defense. At this point, I would say they're playing for sheer love of the game. And we've got to give them credit for that. Toss back, looking for some room, and there is none. He'll be hit probably for a loss. We'll see where they're going to give him. Looks like they're going to mark him about a yard short of the line of scrimmage. There is a penalty on the play. Pondit on the tackle for the Highlanders.
Holding. Number 34. Penalties decline. 4th down.
Holding on the Panthers. Highlanders will decline that.
Numbers.
Garcia back to kick. Caney Creek, good toss. Kicking with that wind, low kick. Be carried back, take a bit of a new Caney Creek bounce. Still rolling. Be down right at the 20-yard line. Good, strong 55-yard kick with that wind. Not much height, but got a good bounce and a good breeze behind it. A good kick when Caney Creek needed it. 1:49 left in the half.
Personal unnecessary roughness, 34 green, 15 yards, 1st down.
Penalty on the play, unnecessary roughness against the Highlanders. That'll take the ball back to around the 10-yard line. Let's wait and see where he marks it. That's exactly where he's going to set the ball. Highlanders will take over there. Well in control of this one, 49-0. 1:49 left in the half. Patrick Miller still back at the quarterback for the Highlanders. Looking to throw out to the flat, has his receiver up to the 10, 15, taken off his feet around the 18-yard line. That'll be short of the 1st down. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 17. Mitchell on the reception from Patrick Miller. $1:42 left in the half. Caney Creek would definitely like to keep the Highlanders out of the end zone again. 2nd and 3. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near, single halfback. Miller in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Good hole in the middle. He'll take the ball up to around the 32, 33-yard line. That'll be plenty for the 1st down. And we have an official timeout. Mitchell on the carry. Manning on the tackle for Caney Creek.
Referee timeout. Injured player on the field.
I can see the Caney Creek band beginning to bring their equipment out to the edges of the sideline, getting ready for their halftime show. At this point, all the bands should have completed their shows, actually getting into competitions at this point, completed all their sets. The shows you see at this point in the season will be the very same shows that they will be performing for their competitions. Again, we're under official timeout. .112 left in the half. Patrick Miller, your quarterback. Low snap, handoff, got some room. Breaking tackles, takes it up to around the 40-yard line. Good, strong 7-yard run there for the Highlanders. Mitchell on the carry. Mendez on the tackle for Caney Creek. Make it 2nd and 3. Highlanders in their hurry-up offense. And we've got movement on the line.
False start, number 70 green. 5.
And that one will go against the Highlanders. False start, push them back 5 yards. Make it 2nd and about 8. Clock is running with 29 seconds. Patrick Miller getting a lot of snaps tonight. And that'll be another 5-yard penalty against the Highlanders for delay of game at this point. Really not too concerned. They got the game well under control.
5 yards.
49-0.
Still 2nd down.
That'll put the ball back around the 30-yard line. Make it 2nd and 13. And that is the end of our first half. So after one complete half of play, our score is 49, Highlanders, Panthers 0. Again, please hang around for the halftime show. Caney Creek Band will be performing their halftime and competition show. Woodlands will be conducting their homecoming festivities. Their band will perform after the show. And I believe the drill team for the Woodlands will probably also perform at halftime. I see them lining up. It's the halftime show, the competition show, that the Woodlands band will be performing after the game. Again, that will be streamed across the Conroe IST Sports channel. So we'll be stepping away, leaving our field mic open for the halftime activities. Again, thank you for joining us tonight.
Please help me welcome to the field of the Caney High School Mighty Panther Band. The Mighty Panther Band is brought to you tonight by Jordan Maria, Christina, and Carolina County. The Mighty Panther Band participated this week at the UIL Marching Contest and received straight warnings when we marching at the area contest this coming October 29th. Freshman band member of the week is Andres Montero. Band member of the week is Abby Blanks. And crew member of the week is Raylan Bear. The MPD will be performing their 2022 contest show entitled Right Side
ladies and gentlemen, the Woodlands High School is proud to present the Woodlands High School High Steppers. The 2022-2023 High Stepper officers are Major Ellie Guzman, Lieutenant Major Windsor Dale, Captain Emma Kelly, Lieutenants Emma Deloitte, Abby Koloszewski, Daniela Gadudo, Isabella Oliveris, Cindy Riggs, and Monica Smith. Tonight, the High Steppers will be performing a hat routine to Candyman. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022-2023 Woodlands High School High Steppers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Woodlands Band would like to invite you all to stay for a few minutes after the game and see their entire contest show. Meantime, enjoy the halftime festivities.
Hi, my name is Julia Ellis, and I am the Executive Board Coordinator. Welcome to the 2022 Homecoming Celebration. The Woodlands High School is pleased to present our homecoming court.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Proctor, and I am the Student Body President. Our freshman male representative is Jose Andujar. Jose is the son of Eileen and Eric Cantrell. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Eileen. Our freshman female representative is Megan Johnson. Megan is the daughter of Rebecca and Keith Johnson. Tonight, she is being escorted by her father, Dr. Keith Johnson. Our sophomore male representative is Ryan Rivera. Ryan is the son of Suzette and David Rivera. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Suzette. Our sophomore female representative is Cassidy Roberts. Cassidy is the daughter of Michelle and Blake Roberts. Tonight, she is being escorted by her mother, Michelle. Our junior male representative is Ryan Hughes. Ryan is the son of Jennifer and Andrew Hughes. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Jennifer. Our junior female representative is Marley Jane Monroe. Marley Jane is the daughter of Heather and Chad Monroe. Tonight, she is being escorted by her father, Chad. And now we present our senior homecoming court. Sean Brewer is the son of Cammie and Mark Brewer. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Cammie. Sean plans to study mechanical engineering at Louisiana Tech University. Sophia Da Silva is the daughter of Rubina and Kevin Da Silva. Tonight, she is being escorted by her father, Kevin. Sophia plans to study political science on a pre-law track at Baylor University. Brad Butler is the son of Shannon and Wayne Butler. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Shannon. Brad plans to study engineering at either Texas A&M University or the University of Arkansas. Abby Gasca is the daughter of Lori and Michael Gasca. Tonight, she is being escorted by her father, Michael. Abby plans on studying education and her college choice is undecided. Jeremy Prue is the son of Anna and Daniel Prue. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Anna. Jeremy plans to join the Marine Corps. Hallie Howard is the daughter of Sarah and Drew Howard. Tonight, she is being escorted by her father, Drew. Hallie plans on attending art school and studying animation. Cooper Starkey is the son of Angie and Steven Starkey. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Angie. Cooper plans on studying business and playing lacrosse at Lenore Rhine University. Erin Watson is the daughter of Sarah and Kyle Watson. Tonight, she is being escorted by her father, Kyle. Erin plans on studying business, and her college choice is undecided. We will now announce your 2022 Senior Homecoming King and Queen. Crowning King and Queen is Executive Board Coordinator Julia Ellis and Senior Class Coordinator Audrey Lowell and the Woodlands High School Principal Dr. Landry. Please join me in congratulating your 2022 Homecoming King. Cooper Starkey. And your 2022 homecoming queen, Erin Watson. Congratulations to our 2022 homecoming court.
Okay, that completes the homecoming festivities for the Woodlands Highlanders. Our congratulations to all the members of the homecoming court, King and Queen. We're awaiting the teams to come back out onto the field. The Highlanders are in their entrance tunnel. And here come the Caney Creek Panthers. Remember, the Highlander band and drill team will perform, or I should say color guard. And here come the Highlanders football team. I was going to say the Highlander band and color guard will perform after the game, and that performance will be streamed on the Conroe ISD Sports YouTube channel. So please hang around for that. Highlanders have this game well under control, leading at 49-0. We'll wait and see. It could be a half where the clock will be allowed to run continually. That is an agreement that the two coaches can make on their own. We'll see if that happens. I believe they were running the clock continually near the end of the first half. But if both coaches are in agreement, that is what can happen.
The student councils are making their way up to the stands tonight from both Caney and the Woodlands High School. And please participate in our third quarter 600 challenge. The students from both sides will be walking the stands and collecting your loose change for donations during the third quarter. Once again, all proceeds will go through the Montgomery County Food Bank. On behalf of both student councils, thank you for your
Highlanders will send their kicking or receiving team out onto the field.
and thank you, student council.
It looks like the Highlanders have chosen to kick off the second half. It would have been their choice. And the ball, like in the first half, blows off the tee. Ramsher and Graves back to receive for Caney Creek. Starzyk doing the kicking. He'll have that wind behind him. I don't think he'll be pooch kicking these. And it is a good, long, strong kick that'll be caught in the end zone, actually hit in the end zone and go out the back for a touchback. Caney Creek will start on their own 25-yard line. Clock did not start for the kickoff. We'll see if it runs continually during the second half or when it begins to run continually. Clock running now. Kamek back to your quarterback for Caney Creek. He'll fake out, do a little misdirection. No yardage there. Taken off his feet right at the line of scrimmage. Will make it 2nd and 10. And we'll have an official timeout.
Referee timeout, injured player.
Phillips on the tackle for the Highlanders. Beautiful night for football. I was able to step outside the press box during halftime. Beautiful, beautiful. Couldn't be a more perfect night for football. Of course, some of those of you who grew up or spent more time in northern climates may say, no, it needs to be cold and raining. Our crowd from New Caney, or Caney Creek, has been very faithful tonight. I don't think anyone has gone home. All here to support their Caney Creek Panthers. Second and 10. Again, Kemick back in the quarterback position for the Panthers. Little dive play in the middle. Maybe get a few yards out of it. Ball on the ground. Is it still live? We'll have to wait and see if there's an indication. Picked up. Did not hear a whistle. Indication is a touchdown. Too many people there to determine who made the strip. Acuff with the recovery and the touchdown run back there. Looks like he lost the ball in the scrum. Clock continuing to run. Starzyk on the field for the extra point. Snap back, ball down, kick up. And it is good. Our new score with 10:41 and counting, and it does appear the clock is going to be allowed to run continually for the second half. I'll take that back. They just stopped it. Highlanders 56, Caney Creek 0. McMillan and Rampshire back to receive for Caney Creek. Long, short, squiggly kick. He picked up just inside the goal line, or I should say outside the goal line, taken off his feet around the 3-yard line. That was a moment of indecision there. Wasn't sure the ball was going to go into the end zone, so he picked it up. Robertson on the tackle for the Highlanders. I believe that was McMillan on that reception. He had to make a decision. He couldn't leave it sitting on the 1-yard line. Wasn't sure it was going to roll into the end zone, so he picked it up. Had a couple of yards back out of it. Good kick by Starzyk to go down there and die on the 1-yard line like that. Kemick under center. I think he dropped the ball. And it looks like New Caney Creek has recovered. Good heads-up play. Second and 11 now for Caney Creek. 9:12 left in the third quarter. Clock rolling. Toss back. Looking for some room in the line, through the line, and it will not be there. Hasn't been there all night, truthfully. Flag on the play. Rampshire on the carry. Let's see what our penalty. Looking for an indication on the penalty here. Looks like it's going to be against the Highlanders. No indication yet. No, it's going to be against Caney Creek, half the distance.
Personal foul, face mask, number 34. Half the distance is goal, repeat second down.
And that's an unusual call you seldom see, face mask on the offense. That was the indication against Caney Creek, pushing back half the distance. It'll make it second and about 13. Handoff in the middle, nothing there. Looks like he might give him a half a yard gain. Going to make it third and a little less than 13. We'll call it third and a long 12. Caney Creek has had a hard time getting anything going tonight on offense. Handoff around the end, break a couple of tackles, taken off his feet, maybe get a half a yard out of it. That'll bring up a kicking down for the Panthers. Graves on the carry. Clayton on the tackle for the Highlanders. 7:42 and counting left in the half, or left in the third quarter. Caney Creek sending out their punting team. Highlanders sending out their punt receive team. He'll be kicking from about halfway in his end zone. Maybe a little bit more. Now he'll be just inside the back of the end zone. Garcia back there. He didn't want to step back, that's for sure. And he'll be kicking into that stiff wind too. Good kick, but it's going to die in that wind. Hit up around the 35-yard line. They're going to mark him out at the 38. And that's where the Woodlands will take over. Excellent field position, leading this one 56-0. They'll have the ball on the Caney Creek 38-yard line. Again, the clock continuing to run. Patrick Miller still in there, backup quarterback position. Not sure we'll see Mateo the rest of the evening. Snap back, handoff, and good defensive penetration there by the Caney Creek Panthers. Tackle by Perez for the Panthers. Loss of 3 on the play. Waiting for the down marker to move back. Ball's now sitting on the 41-yard line. Down marker still back at the original point. Patrick throws out into the flat, got his receiver, and he'll get about 6 yards of that back. Ferguson on the reception. Make it third and about 6. Miller back in the shotgun. 2 receivers on each side. Changing the play. Be a little toss and a sweep. Looking for the corner, and he'll be taken off his feet for a short gain. That'll be the first 4th down that I think the Highlanders have seen tonight. Got a lot of players in there, new numbers that we don't have on our roster. Our apologies. Manning on the tackle for the Caney Creek Panthers. Fourth down. Highlanders keeping their offense out on the field. Miller back in the shotgun, a single halfback. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Looking to throw. Got his receiver open in the sideline. He'll step out of bounds around the 18-yard line. That will move the chains. Cooper on the reception. Miller getting some very valuable snaps tonight. Always good to have a backup quarterback with experience under his belt, especially with the playoffs so close. Two receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. It'll be a handoff for a sweep. Got some room. Still on his feet. He's taken off his feet around the 12-yard line. Zavala. Sanchez on the tackle. Savalas on that carry.
Holding.
And with
Number
that, we have a
83 on
holding penalty.
defense. 10 yards. Repeat first down.
Spot foul against the Highlanders. Move the ball back to the 25-yard line. 26. We'll repeat the down. Credit Coach Rapp for getting some of those players in there who may not normally get much playtime in the game tonight. He'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage, taken down for a loss. Penta on the carry for the Highlanders. Spurl on the tackle for Caney Creek. Clock continuing to run. Down to 2:44 in the third quarter. Evidently our coaches got together and decided we'll just go ahead and let the clock run continually through this half. With the Highlanders well in control, 56-0. Miller with a single halfback. Checks his defense. Looking to throw, looking toward the corner. He'll be taken down for a sack way back on the 40-yard line. Vians on that sack for the Caney Creek Panthers. Third and 21 for the Highlanders. Miller looking to throw. Got his man in the flat, little look-in pass. He's on his feet down to the 20-yard line, still on his feet down to around the 18-yard line. Good toss, good catch. Arnold on the tackle for the Caney Creek Panthers. This is fourth down, fourth and about 10. At this point, the Highlanders simply want experience for their backup players. Snap back. Little toss, good play there. Down to the 10. He'll be, see where they mark him out. I think he's going to have enough for the first down. Going to be close. Robertson on the carry. And Arnold again on the tackle. Looking for an indication here. It may measure this one. Let's see. Official timeout. I don't see a penalty flag on the play. May have been one. I don't see one on the field. Clock is stopped with 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Waiting for an indication here.
Unsportsmanlike foul on number 42, White. That's his first unsportsmanlike of the game for disqualification.
And I believe you heard that penalty there. So that'll give the Highlanders.
Timeout.
That'll give the Highlanders a first down, and Caney Creek is called timeout.
First timeout. First half.
33 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the Highlanders well under control in this one, 56-0. All right, do we have anybody willing to get on camera and dance tonight? There's a few up there. Great crowd tonight. Homecoming for the Highlanders. Again, congratulations to the homecoming court, homecoming king and queen. All right, it'll be first and goal for the Highlanders on the Caney Creek 3-yard line. I'm sure Patrick Miller will go the distance probably tonight. I don't know, we may see a third string quarterback in there tonight. First and goal. Snap back, handoff. He'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken off his feet for about a 2-yard loss. Panthers are staying in there. Love of the game at this point. Love of the game. Be second and goal. Ball now sitting on the 7-yard line. Looks like we have a timeout. Correction, into the quarter. We'll swap ends. Looking for an indication, and we have another touchdown for the Highlanders. Sanders on the reception there for the Highlanders, scoring that touchdown. Nice catch right in the corner of the end zone. Was able to keep a foot in bounds. We have a new score. Again, the clock continually running now at this point. Highlanders well under, have this game well under control. And the kick is up and good. So with 10:54 and counting, our new score is the Highlanders 63, Panthers 0. checking that score of the game up in Conroe being played right now and streamed over the Conroe IST Sports.net YouTube channel. Conroe is ahead right now, 35-21, third quarter. That game definitely has some playoff ramifications for Conroe. If they want to stay in the hunt, they're going to have to need the win tonight. Inside of 10 minutes left in the game. Again, the clock being allowed to run continually at this point. Starzyk kicking into that strong wind. He's been kicking pooch kicks with that wind tonight. I don't think those are, the wind is that strong. They look like intentional pooch kicks to me. And fielder will come up to catch the ball. Slide ball, caught it, grabbed it at the 20-yard line. Going to try to make it to the other side of the field. Got some room up to the 25, 30. Taken off his feet at the 30, about the 31-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. McMillan on that run back for Caney Creek. It was a live ball. He was able to run it down. Ran all the way across the field trying to get out, make the corner. And just too much speed on the Highlander side of the ball. Take him down right at the 30-yard line. Nose of the ball sitting on the 30-yard line. 9:06 and counting left in the game. A little bit of movement, no flags. Now there goes the flag. We'll wait for the indication. Offsides is the indication against the Woodlands. Give the Panthers a little 5-yard gain there. I saw an offside indication, but they haven't marked the ball off yet, or marked the penalty off at this point. Still 1st and 10. Now it looks like they're going to mark it off. Wondering there if they were going to mark off the 5-yard penalty. Make it 1st and 5 for Caney Creek. Ball now sitting on the 35-yard line. Hand off in the middle. Get a few yards out of it. Looks like he broke some tackles there. Good second effort. Outstanding second effort. Got the first down there for the Panthers. Official timeout on the play. Again, we are under an official timeout. First and 10 for the Panthers. Aguilar, the quarterback. It'll be a quarterback keeper. He'll get about 5 yards out of the play, bring the ball out to around the 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Caney Creek Panthers. Clock running, 7:06 and counting left in the game. Tonight's game is probably one of the only games that will not have playoff ramifications in it. Handoff in the middle. He'll be close but short. We're going to call it 3rd and 1. Mize on the carry for Caney Creek. Reese on the tackle for the Highlanders. Third and 1. Little handoff in the middle there, and he will get the first down. That'll move the chains. Caney Creek Panthers will retain possession of the ball. Clock continuing to run. Nose of the ball right now on the 44-yard line of the Highlanders. Aguilar looking over his defense. It'll be a quarterback keeper. Aguilar on the quarterback keeper there. Looks like he'll gain about 1. Looked like it wasn't a broken play. It looked like a called play. It wasn't a possession down for short yardage. .456 and counting left in the contest. Again, appreciate the audience tonight joining us for this game. Remember, the Highlander band will perform their entire halftime show immediately following the game. Aguilar dropped the ball, picked up by his halfback, and he'll get it back to about the line of scrimmage, I believe. Ramsher on that heads-up play, picking up that fumble. Actually gained a yard out of it. We'll call it 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. 4:17 and counting left in the contest. Highlanders well under control, 63-0. Aguilar toss back to his halfback. He'll get a few yards out of it. He'll be short of the first down. Got a scrum going now. Looks like his offensive lineman will push him forward. He'll be pretty close. Let's see. An indication is it is a first down. Graves on the carry. Yeah, he got held up short, but it turned into a scrum, and the offensive lineman for the Panthers were able to push him forward for the first down. Hats off to Caney Creek in that particular type of play. You know, you're well behind and still pushing forward. 1st and 10. Toss back again to Graves, and nothing there. He might lose a yard. 3:03 and counting left in the contest. Again, we appreciate our visitors from Caney Creek coming over to Wood Forest Bank Stadium tonight for this contest. Looks like there's just as many people over there now as there was at game time, or start of the game. 2nd and 11. Ball sitting, nose of the ball sitting right at the 35. No one is in any hurry at this point. Aguilar looking to throw. And he'll be sacked and taken off his feet right at about the 43-yard line. Clayton on that sack for the Highlanders. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 20. Now inside of 2 minutes. Again, the clock being allowed to run continually by agreement from our two coaches. Good sportsmanship call there by both coaches. It has to be agreement between the two of them. It's Coach Hyman, Coach Rapp, showing some sportsmanship there. Applaud them for that. 3rd and 20. Toss back, looking for some daylight. Jumps one defender. Still on his feet, still fighting. Down to around the 29-yard line. He'll be short of the first down, well short of it. Looks like it'll be about 4th and 11. Graves on that carry. Clayton on the tackle for the Highlanders. And looks like we have a timeout. 1:19 left in the contest. Looks like it's going to be an official timeout. I think it was a called timeout. Good athletic play there by Graves. Hurdled that one defender. Applaud Coach Rapp for the Woodlands tonight too, getting a lot of new fresh faces in there, giving them some valuable playing time. That could be something that comes back to in a good way during the playoffs. Some key games coming up. November the 4th, the game you don't want to miss. Oak Ridge at home here at Woodforest against Willis. They are both 4-2 in the conference and both 5-3 overall. That game will have significant playoff ramifications. And then Willis plays the Woodlands next week at Willis. That will be a game that will mean a lot to Willis. Highlanders have pretty much secured their position in the playoffs, but Willis would love to be able to sneak in there, and they'll need to win that game next week to do so. Run up to around the 30, 29-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him right at the 30. We've got 53 seconds left in the contest. And with that, the ball will go over on downs, and Woodlands will take over. 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. Graves again on the run for the Caney Creek Panthers. Yes, those are two big games to watch. That November 4th contest with Oak Ridge at home here against Willis. And then next week, Willis plays the Woodlands at Willis. Again, not so much for the Woodlands, but Willis needs to win that game if they want to stay in the playoff hunt. Patrick Miller, your quarterback. Snap back, handoff. Looking for a hole. He'll get a few yards out of it, and that looks like that'll be the final play of the game. And we hear the final whistle. So after 4 complete quarters of play, final score, Highlanders 63, Caney Creek Panthers 0. Again, thank you for joining us tonight, and please hang around for the performance by the Highlander Band and Color Guard. They will be performing their complete competition show as soon as our players have a chance to shake hands, we complete our game activities. And Highlanders have one of the best bands in the entire South County area, entire Montgomery County area. So if you would, hang around for that. Thank you again for joining us. Have a good evening.
from A3.